Hi there, this is Jackie from Angels of Cosmic Revolution, and I am here right now. I'm going to pound out a few videos today, excuse me. I'm here with these oracle cards, and this is going over what my soul needs right now. I might do a couple of these today, to be honest with you, because I'm feeling it. This is for whoever is called to watch this at whatever time. This is timeless, so zodiacs don't apply, nothing like that. This is about you healing yourself, healing your soul, and doing what you need to do. If you want to or not, you don't have to, but it's going to be guidance overall. So this is pile 1, and this is the card for pile 1. This is the Amenti Oracle. So you can see the back. Then this is pile 2, and I completely forget the name of this, but this is the card, and this is, excuse me, of course, like I would be like choking. Anyways, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's something about Soul's Journey or Sacred Geometry, actually, I think is what it's called, excuse me. Then this is the third pile. This is the card. And this pile is a seven energies oracle. So I'm going to give y'all a minute. I'm going to be using these, and I'm going to be using a couple different tarot cards, I think. Yep. And when you pick these, I want you to take, this is to practice your intuition too. Take a big breath, big deep breath. In through your nose, hold for 5, out through your mouth for 5. I call it the 5-5-5 method. I don't know. So I feel like I didn't hold it in that long, but anyways, that's for y'all. I don't know, something about pelicans. One of y'all are thinking about pelicans. Anyways, my ear's ringing. That's weird. Might be a spirit animal, in case someone's wondering, should I really watch this? Maybe even seeing pelicans and you just see it. That was just weird as hell. So let's start with the Amenti Oracle. And let me move these out of the way. Okay, so pile 1. Let's see, so whoever came to watch pile 1, what does their soul need? What does your soul need to hear right now? What do they need to do for their soul so that their soul can, well, come out and play, enjoy your soul more, less ego? Let's see. Pile 1, I feel like that you are just starting your journey, or perhaps you're at a standstill. I feel like that, and when I mean your journey, I mean like your awakening journey, like you're actually looking into spirituality and trying to embrace spirituality. Please do it for yourself. I feel like that some of you are perhaps being pressured to do it. Don't feel pressure to do it ever. It's when you're comfortable. Sometimes your soul's not ready. Sometimes you need to go through different pain in order to really be where you're meant to be. I mean, go ahead and look into it if you would like to. We have I am humble, and we have I respect the property of others. So I feel like, again, that some of you, please feel free to do what you want, but do not push yourselves too hard is what I'm saying. Ease into it. There we go. So we have I am humble. And I feel like that with this card, it's saying to remind yourself to be easy on yourself. Remember that this isn't a I don't feel like that y'all are feeling it's a competition, but it's like, honestly, why would you be in competitive, like feel like you have to compete or are competing with other people when it comes to your spirituality? I feel like that your soul needs you to remember to slow down. You'll get there when you get there. We'll get there when we get there. With the I am humble card. And then we have I respect the property of others. This, to me, it's almost like, remember that your journey isn't going to be the same as everyone else's. Like, this person may be able to have all these abilities and you don't understand what exactly is going on there. You might be rushing yourself. You might also feel the need to figure out, what do I need to get rid of? What do I need to do, as in physical manners? My ears are ringing for that. Physical manners, like let's say that you're trying to be more material, like you're trying not to be so materialistic, so you're getting rid of a whole bunch of your things or whatever. It's not decluttering, it's almost like you're punishing yourself. You're being asked to remember to not just respect the property of others, but respect the property of yourself. I offer words of good intent. I feel like that some of you need to start really focusing and paying attention to how you speak to yourselves, as far as I'm stupid, like, a moment like that. Believe it or not, that energy builds up over time, so that you actually begin to feel stupid. Like, you genuinely feel stupid. It's almost like you have that duh moment, and you're just like, oh, I'm just stupid. That is going to build up negative energy in you, which can sprout. You see, negative energy spreads just like happiness spreads. Don't you notice, like, when you're super happy with your work life, that you tend to be happy in your love life, and vice versa? It's almost like when positivity spreads, it spreads to different areas of your life. And when negativity is brewed and kept within, it eventually spreads to different areas of your life if you haven't processed it. We have I am peaceful next. And with this card, I feel like some of you might have the dove spirit animal totem. I feel like that some of you might... I just realized that that is kind of distracting. I have my shamanic staff behind me. Like, two of the feathers are from the wild. One, honest with you, it's a real feather, but I got it from a crystal box. Anyways, and then the staff has been like soaked in oils over and over and over again, and so has the scarf that's around it, and it's got like crystals and stuff on it. Anyways, but it holds a lot of energy, and I usually don't have it this close to me during readings, but I felt like this was really important. But it's like, at least it's not like right behind my head, Maybe you look like a bunny or something. Anyways, so some of y'all need to really focus, because I can't believe I just went on that rant. Usually I'm extremely focused, but anyways, or maybe some of you are noticing the stuff. You're like, what the hell is that? Whatever. Anyways, let's focus. This is about you and your soul, not me and my pole. Anyways, so moving on. We have I embrace the all. I feel like that your soul has been asking you, and on the bottom of the deck we have I speak with good intent. Again, I act respectfully of others, and I am open to love in various forms. You see, like, these three mean something to me, because I feel like that when you beat yourself up and you don't exactly speak to yourself the way that you should, your soul is like, please speak positively of yourself. Please do that for me, please, so that I can come through and I can help you live a beautiful life and live a wonderful journey. Because I'm not going to be able to come through unless you actually act respectfully of yourself. You see, when you talk shit about yourself, even if you think it's a joke, it builds over time, so that it actually reflects an energy of negativity towards self-resentment, possibly even depression or anxiety. Because if you think that of yourself, you're going to radiate that to others, and others are going to be like, why do you feel like that about yourself? And then when you get questioned about insecurity, it almost like creates more insecurity. So again, with I am open to love in various forms, I feel like that maybe what would help you is to be not just softer towards yourself, but maybe practice being softer towards others. Maybe usually can be quite cut off in a way. I'm going to pull some tarot cards. I'm just trying to like get room. Anyways, so I forgot the name of this too, but I love it because it's like stained glass. I just talked about it yesterday with someone. Anyways, and let's just see. Also, some of you, I suggest that if you are not used to journaling, that maybe you should look into journaling. As far as getting your thoughts out, maybe you have a hard time expressing them verbally. And you feel like you're just stuck in like a cage or something. That's weird. Those came out weird. I'm not taking them though. I feel like that you feel like you're stuck in a cage almost when it comes to your emotions, or when it comes to different things that have happened to you. You have no one to talk to. And if you're not comfortable talking to a therapist, I strongly suggest a journal. At least let it out. Of course, I am not a doctor. If it's like extremely dark thoughts and they are unhealthy, I strongly suggest, and I will send you light and love. I strongly suggest that you please get help. And I'm not saying that in a cold way. I've been there. Ow. Y'all are really hurting. Anyways, let's move on. Let's get some clarification. Okay. So we'll take that for now. So pile 1, we have the King of Cups. And then we have the 9 of Swords. Then we have the 7 of Swords. The Sun. Oops. That's not cool. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles, followed by the 4 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, right? Yeah, 3 of Staves. And then the 6 of Vessels, which is the 6 of Cups. So to me, it really feels like a specific task that this pile needs to work on is that your soul is asking you to please work on trusting. Trust as a whole. Go ahead and say, oh, I have no trust issues. If you pick this pile, you do. Whether it's with other people, whether it's specifically in your love life, whether it's your parents, whether it is authority, whether it is anything like that, you got a trust issue, bud. That's just how I talk, y'all. Anyways, with the Sun card and the 6 of Cups, followed by the 3 of Staves, I feel like that this pile has a hard time believing that they deserve good things. Maybe you did bad things in the past, or maybe perhaps you've been believed that and conditioned to honestly believe that, well, you know, things don't always work out for me and they're not meant to. Or like, let's say you have a killer job. I have a killer job, so there's no way in hell I'm going to find myself a killer girl or boy. You see what I'm saying? I feel like that you need to actually learn how to trust the universe and get out of this victim mindset. And it's almost like with this 9 of Swords, it's like staying up at night and stressing yourself out. I know it's the usual energy from it, but I feel like it's also being in your head and not really believing that good things can happen to you or that you can have all good things in life. You can have whatever you want in life. Put the energy out there and you'll get the energy to do whatever you can do. It's very true. I feel like with the 7 of Swords, it's almost like you deceive yourself in thinking that you can truly be with someone or be in a situation or even trust yourself that you're actually healed or that you can move forward with healing. I feel like that, if anything, the people that you attract in situations you want to attract, situations or people. I feel like that your soul's saying, please lighten up, please open up, please allow yourself to actually feel everything that you need to feel, allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to move forward in whatever situation you're in. Don't sit here and hold yourself back. I feel like your soul just really wants you to honestly meditate, journal, write out your emotions, because your soul is like ready to burst forward and really make changes. Because when you have a strong solar plexus, that's when you manifest best. You see, everyone's like root chakra, yes, but if anything, when you strengthen your other chakras, because your other chakras have other purposes too, but I feel like that we mainly manifest, like the energy from it is mainly from your solar plexus and your heart chakra, because it's all about the mood that you're in. Like if you read up on Abraham Hicks, I feel like that some of you on this pile are trying to get tips on manifesting. Anyways, look up Abraham Hicks. That's all I have to say. It'll help. So, obviously I gave a whole bunch of other guidance besides that, but pile 1, I also strongly suggest that you write down your own self-affirmations. Like, let's say you have been putting up a wall around yourself and your true energy and your true emotions. And the more you can feel, the more that you can realize good energy and pull in good energy to your solar plexus and then manifest the F out of your life. I feel like that, what was it? Where was I going with that? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I feel like that once you actually believe in yourself and you write out these affirmations and you break down that wall of, oh, I'm stupid, or oh, I'm a dick, or I'm just a joker, or like anything that you've said to devalue yourself, you need to write the opposite. I am intelligent. I am brave. I am strong. I am funny. I'm charismatic. I have good intentions. I have a good heart. I am trusting and I am trustworthy. I am trusting with good intentions and with pure intentions. I am confident. I keep commitments. If anything, make commitments to yourself every day so that you can learn to trust yourself. So, moving on to pile 2. Thank you, pile 1. If you'd like to get a hold of me for a personal reading, my information is below. Anyway, so thank you, pile 1. Pile 2, this deck. So, pile 2, let's see what we got going on for you. What does your soul need? What is your soul trying to get out to you? What does your soul want you to do? This pile, I feel like that you're at a crossroads. We're at a lot of crossroads throughout our journey, right? But I feel like that your soul has been sitting here and they're like, are you going to wake up? We've been pointing something out to you. Your soul has been pointing something out to you for like freaking months. Months, pile 2. And I feel like that it has to do with the decision. A heavy decision. But I feel like that free will is involved here, yes. But I feel like that your guides are in your soul, not just, I mean, your guide is also your soul and your higher self, yes. Okay. And I feel like that your guides have been, I mean, they're showing me numbers. Some of you have been receiving angel numbers. You're not looking them up. Pay attention. There's a reason why you're getting them. It's not always good like 1111. 1111 sometimes can even be good. It's honestly, you need to think about guidance real quick. You need to think about what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what's going on around you when you see certain numbers. It's not just, oh, 333 Ascendant Master. No, 33, excuse me, Ascendant Master number. It's really how you feel, what's going on when you are dealing with these numbers. 1717. Anyways, funny, you sons of bitches. I'm talking to my guides anyways, and I can talk to them like that because they know that I'm joking. So pile 2. 1717 means something to someone anyways. I thought that was cool. I just caught that. Anyways, I can be cocky. So I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. You see, maybe you want to take down these as well. I'm being told that maybe some of you have no idea what the hell affirmations are or even where to start. I just saw 1818. Like, what the fuck? Anyways. Pardon my language. I just don't understand why I keep catching the clock at weird times like that. I think I know. Anyways, personal. So, worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Some of you, I feel like the energy that I am feeling is that you are at this crossroads because one of your biggest cycles that you have yet to come over is fear and doubt. Not believing. I release the need to know all the answers. I release the need to know all the answers. I release the need to know all the answers. Then we have fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. This pile, I really feel like that's the biggest thing that your soul's trying to tell you is, hey, shut the F up, stop worrying, believe in good things. You've been on the right path, obviously, because in order for you to get to a crossroads, you had to have been on some kind of good path, right? Stop worrying. I feel like that some of you are worried about the outcome of different things that you have no control over. And I feel like that perhaps you're beating yourself up over it. And I feel like you need to remind yourself that you're not in control of everything. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it. This, y'all, these are all negative. Your soul is like, shut the fuck up. Sorry. I cuss. Hard left. Anyways, I know a lot of people say that, but hard left, I don't care. I mean, I care about you, but not what you say to me. 20, I looked anyways. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it. Yes, I'm right, with the insight of awareness. On the bottom of the deck. Some of you might not take me seriously because of pride. I feel like that you should. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Perspective. You want to, that's one of your biggest things, is to really understand someone else's point of view. Learn tarot. Watch tarot. Watch me. Hey. Anyways, imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. One of y'all is just a stinker. Anyways, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And we end with happiness and trust and patience and change and peace. I mean, I could go on, but we ain't gonna go there because it's envy. And that ain't really jabbing with my dog. Anyways, so the whole point is that once you actually, do you see how it's like a ripple effect? Ooh, I am gonna stop worrying. I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to trust in myself, and I'm going to really think about what's in my highest interest, and I'm going to make decisions more often. I think I'm going to stick with the same deck. So let's get some more information for pile 2. What it do, pile 2? Some of you need to have more color in your life, whether you aren't, it's almost like you're too busy working or something. I don't mean working on yourself. I mean like working on something exterior to you. Like some of you actually want to learn tarot. That's cool. Anyways, the Three of Wands. Anyways, so let me focus pile 2. I think I'm someone that's going to watch this because he's distracting the hell out of me, or his energy's in mine. I apologize. Let me clear myself real quick. Thank you. Anyways, pardon me. I'm trying to do a big perspective for pile 2. Anyway, so hell no. What's make up your minds. I wanted to stick. It's the Ace of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. The Magician. The King of Cups. The Two of Swords. The Ace of Wands. And the King of Wands. So I feel like pile 2, on the bottom of the deck is the Fool. On the bottom, well, underneath it is the Six of Pentacles, or Six of Cups, Six of Vessels. And what was originally on the bottom was the Fool, though. So Fool usually means beginning a new journey, right? And I feel like that some of you have been awakened, but maybe you haven't taken it seriously. Like, I didn't realize it was going to be so impacting. And some of you have abilities and you're scared. Please feel free to reach out to me and I can teach you some things. If you schedule a session, and then if you watch some of my random lives and some of my videos, I'm constantly dropping knowledge. Like, literally, if you watch my lives that I do on Facebook, or eventually when I can, I am going to do lives on YouTube. You have to have, I have a really crappy camera. So, like, I'm going to get to this in a second, by the way. I have a really crappy camera, so I can't use my phone. Like, I've been working on getting a new camera so that I can do lives for YouTube because I have my phone, but I can't, for some reason, YouTube has this stupid rule that you can't use your phone for lives unless you have like 1,000 subscribers. I don't have that yet because I haven't really been focusing on YouTube. That's why I'm working on all these videos. Life story. Anyways, so I feel like pile 2 that that's fudging crazy. Y'all, it's almost like, do I go with passion or do I go with truth? Does this route have this or does this route have this? It's almost like the decision that you have. And if you notice, there's 2 kings. There's 2 kings. So, do I go forward with my passion? But see, this is the King of Cups. So, is this how I approach the situation, this person? It's not really fuckboy energy. It's more like, do I rush in and just automatically start with... For some of you, your soul is like, please figure out what you want to do with this person, with this situation. Do you want to, like, love this person with the King of Cups? Or do you want to... Wow. I don't know, have some kind of passion with them. Anyways, or with this situation. And then with the Magician, I'm channeling love energy. I don't know why. But I feel like that some of you perhaps have been on a journey for a while and you're trying to be with someone or figure out someone so that you can match them energetically. With the Magician, I feel like that some of you, again, have been manifesting. And I feel like that your manifestations are going to come through if you choose to actually make a decision. This is all about being at a crossroads, and we have the 2 of Swords. I feel like that once you realize that change is coming, whether you're ready for it or not. Whether you are ready for this person or this situation or whatever you're at a crossroads with, as far as this is all about decisions. As far as decision-wise, you're going to be forced to make a decision. Do whatever you want to do it. Because sometimes when you have stagnant energy and you choose not to make a choice or choose to leave something hanging, guess what? That thing that's hanging, that opportunity, it's gone. So your soul is like, please make a decision, because either way, it honestly is going to be truthful and honest and really, like, it's almost like the sword and the stone. It's almost like going to level you up once you finally make a decision. And it's going to be passionate no matter what. If it's between 2 people, or for some of you it is, if it's between 2 people, or if it's between 2 situations, guess what? It's going to be great no matter what. So just freaking do it. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles, and just try not to, like, you're sitting here wasting energy that you could use towards work instead of, you know, like, being able to manifest. You're using energy towards work. Like, pile 2. So, 28, I'm done. Pile 3. So this is for pile 3. Thank you, pile 2. If you would like a personal reading, please feel free to look at my information down below. Thank you for your time, and pile 3, let's go. So I'm moving into the energies of pile 3. You chose this deck. 7 Energies Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. So I don't know why I felt the need to, like, go all ham and say it, but she does a lot of, if you're looking into tarot, she does a lot of really cool oracle card decks. There's one that I really, really want for her that's on my Amazon wish list. I can't wait to get it. Hopefully one day. I'm saying hopefully. I'm going to manifest that shit. I want to get it because it's what we do here. So anyways, I didn't even say anything, damn it. So pile 2. Pile 3, see? Give me a second. Pile 3. So, pile 3. I feel a very mature energy here. Mature as in, like, you've been awakened for a while. Not just awakened. You've always had a sense of, I'm going to go over these real quick. You've always had a sense of enlightenment somehow. Like you always knew that there was more to life than what was apparent to you. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Anyways, that's what's coming to my head. I feel like that some of you, your soul has really been trying to get you to burst forward and actually venture out into the unknown. Like it's like your soul's been beckoning you, hey, go on this shamanic journey. Go talk to that person. Go enlighten yourself. Really learn even more. So I feel like that some of you, we have opening to discovery. Some of you have really, yes, I'm using a thimble because I effing love thimbles. And they're my great grandmothers. Anyways, so, thank you, Grammy. Anyways, I feel like that your soul has been trying to beckon you to, hey, why don't you level up and get your ass out here and really, like, if anything, you could be teaching people waking the lion. You could be teaching people the knowledge that you already have within. Some people, even if you think that they are way more enlightened than you, right? Sometimes you might have knowledge that would enlighten that person more and vice versa. So then we have a powerful move. By the way, for some reason, this pile is going to get numbers. 34, 19, 15. 19 and 15 is 34. Anyways, so then we have number 32, quieting the mind. So with the powerful move, I feel like that you're at a point in your life where you're trying to be strategic with what you want to do, where you want to go. How can I evolve? Some of you are like, it's like I see a finish line. Like some of you are so enlightened, you're like, what's more? Like you're chomping at the bit, and I feel like that you've been hesitant to move forward because of circumstances. Maybe some of you work a lot, or maybe some of you just honestly haven't had the time to quiet your mind and really reflect. Let's get some more on that. This is interesting. Anything else? How about some guidance for pile 3? That's enough. At the bottom of the deck, we have a willing release. I feel like that some of you have perhaps kept yourselves unable to really express how you feel or express all the, I'm hearing, dimensions of your personality and soul. Some of you have been trying to figure out past lives. I feel like that your soul is encouraging you to, if you know someone that can do past life readings, get a hold of them. I can do past life readings. And like the way that some people like don't realize is like when you work on a past life, like when you do past life readings, you are figuring out the karma that that person has in that past life. That's usually what a past life reading or regression is about, is what karma did I build in this life? Why do I have certain energies around me, or how I feel, or how come I come across this way? And sometimes it's karma that was built in a past life, not this life. Yes, that's what I believe. Believe what you want, but honestly, that's how I feel. So like some people, their past life is all about love. Like 33. I need to stop looking at the clock. I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like I want a timer or something. My ear is like violently ringing. Why am I on a timer? This is about me. This is about y'all. Maybe y'all feel like that you're on a timer running towards the finish line. Anyways, endless possibilities. And then we have birds of a feather flock together. And then we have the royal you. Feeling the world and shining through. So pile 3, I feel like that some of you may have a hard time allowing yourself to really appreciate how precious, or not necessarily precious, but how much of an individual you are. Maybe some of you haven't really embraced, like, let's say you're a starseed. You could be a starseed, or you could be, could think that you're a form of starseed or shaman or mystic. Some of you have been afraid to actually open up and talk about it. You're hindering yourself when you do that. Your soul is begging you to expand. That's what this pile is about. Your soul is begging you to expand. I don't really feel crossroady energy. I feel like that it's almost like, okay, you've already leveled up this far, so why don't you effing expand? Like, let's go on an adventure, is what your soul is saying. So let's pull some tarot cards. So let's clarify for pile 3. Would it be pile 3? Some of you are also trying to figure out, some of you may be single, or some of you are in a relationship. You're trying to figure out, where do I go from here? I can't remember that. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here by Pillar? Look up that song. I'm gonna have it in my head the rest of the rest of the freaking reading. Pillar. Where do we go from here? I think is the name of the song. Look up the lyrics to that song or listen to it. But it's almost like, I've already come this far. What more do you want from me? Universe, God, source, whatever deities or whatever your higher self. What do you want from me? What do you want? It's almost like you're saying that to your soul, and your soul is like, I want you to freaking expand. I want you to venture out. I want you to go live your life. I want you to sit here and bring us what we need. Because your soul is finally truly, it's almost like your soul has reunited with you. It's almost like you don't have walls between your soul and your ego anymore. So it's like, yay. Let's bring in the light. You're done with the tunnel. You're at the end with the sunshine. Now, I got a pocket full of sunshine. This is a very musical pile. Anyways, so pile 3. That came out weird. Sorry, this deck is kind of tricky because of the circles, but I like it. Anyways. Too many. Why is it doing this? It didn't do that for the other piles. It's weird. Weird. Nothing's weird. That's probably what this pile thinks. Nothing's weird anymore. Anyways. What are we at for pile 3? Shoot. Okay. Un momento, por favor. If I keep saying that. Anyway, so we have the World. Followed by 8 of Cups. It's a lot of cards, but we'll do it. 10 of Cups. 4 of Swords. Sorry, my ring light is like killing it. 9 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. The High Priestess. The Page of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles. VENMO. 10 of Wands. Queen of Swords. 3 of Cups. No. Page of Cups. Death card. I'm so sorry, but y'all gonna get over it. It's probably the longest out of all of them. Justice. So, I feel like that your soul has also been trying to tell you that when you speak your truth and you do what you want to do, that you elevate. I feel like that you've done so much clearing. It's almost like, hey, now's the time to like create all this good karma. So keep doing all these good things. Like if some of you, like for example, I try to do like really random good things. Like there's a store in my town called the Cubby, and they will create all these bags for kids, and I would sit there and buy all the bags. Like they're only like $1 or $2 a piece, or so. No, they're $1 a piece, I think. And just sit there and I would just buy the bags and be like, can you just give it to whatever kid comes to the store? It's like a goodie bag that you could buy for your kid when you go to the store. But what I do is that I just go there and like, let's say I need to buy something that I can use and throw away, or sometimes they actually have some cool stuff. Like, anywho, I have things around me that are from the Cubby. Some of it's like whatever, advertisement, free advertising. Just like, I feel like that some of you, now is the time to create good karma. Like sit there and do all these good things and don't expect anything in return. You see, it's the best karma when you expect nothing in return. And that's when things come through. I just had an epiphany for myself, and I'm freaking excited. Anyways, so with the world card, I feel like that would be by leaving out this energy and like by moving forward, the energy of like, what else is there? Leaving it out. I do the weirdest faces. I don't care. By leaving it out and moving forward and be like, you know what? I've done healed. I sat there and I've done my work. I have looked within. I have with the Page of Pentacles. I've been building up these ideas. And then, you know what? I've also worked on my emotions and I've laid my burdens down with this Ten of Wands. And I have decided, you know what? It's time for me to have more balance in my life. I already did the transformation with the Death card. This is your soul speaking to you too, by the way. And I already sat there and have worked so hard for this cycle. For this cycle to come to a close. Some of you do have abilities. If you haven't embraced your abilities, you're being asked to embrace your abilities. Learn it. Study it. Get correct guidance. So don't be taught by someone that has selfish intentions. There's a difference between like paying someone to help you with your abilities and like they have good intentions and they don't care if you do better than them because they're not going to hold you back. They're going to encourage you to be the best you can be. Don't sit there and get help from someone who's going to sit there and feel like you're a threat or a challenge either. Because some people, you don't notice their intentions right away till later on. You're like, why am I excelling like a mother effer now that I'm doing it on my own? Or now that I reached out to this person instead of working with this person. See what I'm saying? I also feel like with the moon cards, also like you've already gone to the dark and brought from the dark to the light. So you're not really afraid of the unknown. If you're not, I feel like that you should really look into it more. There, sorry about that. My camera, so I'm almost done anyways, so, but I'm not going to leave y'all hanging. So we have the Nine of Pentacles here, and I feel like that pretty much the energy is that this pile just really wants stability in their life when it comes to emotions and finances, and they're ready for a partner or they're ready for a new adventure. I feel like with the Queen of Swords that you're being asked to please keep in mind that you really aren't influenced, that you're meant to be. And I feel like with the Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups that it's telling you to please make sure that you have fun and that you need to remind yourself that you can have stability in your family life and still have fun external to that. Or like, let's say you've been really sheltered with your spirituality. You haven't really gone out and discussed it with people. You haven't been the example that you're supposed to be. I feel like you're being guided to do that. And I feel like with the Justice card being the last card also, that you're being asked to please take yourself seriously and please realize that you are meant to be a positive influence and know that you are a positive influence. And just because things have happened in the past does not mean that, like, let's say you discussed it with someone and they were really cold and shut off about it. Just because that happened doesn't mean that everyone's going to be like that. You never know who you're going to influence. If you feel like you sound crazy, maybe you're going to make perfect sense to someone that's been longing or hoping to meet someone, whether it's a friend or whatever situation, that would finally understand them and perhaps guide them. I feel like that this pile is for teachers, people who are being called to teach. So I feel like your soul wants you to teach and be expressive about the reality of everything that you have come to realize. I feel like that those of you that pick this pile also, if you don't feel like you're in a teacher energy, that you're meant to be a teacher and that you're being asked to please take your spirituality seriously. So anyways, if y'all would like to schedule a private reading with me, I go over abilities. I'm an ability activator. I'm also, I really get in there and figure out where you're lacking, what's going on. I feel like that some of you are going to take me up on that, which is good. I'm not even like talking about business. I'm talking about, I sense that there's a lot of people who have untapped potential as well as like abilities that you're being asked to like take seriously and you're really not. So, and now is the time we're on the age of Aquarius. It's time to like really have your head on straight and really be a proper example, not just for those around you locally, but for humanity. You never know. It's a ripple effect. And a lot of you, that have followed me for a bit, you always hear me say it's so true. Watch your world change magnificently when you're yourself. You vibrate. Some of us are just born naturally high vibrating, but because we're, you know, highly empathic psychic mediums, I feel like that there's some of you that are on here, some of you that watch this or that, like you soak up energy so easily. So you really had to learn to guard yourself in a healthy way and then get over being defensive and move on. So, you know, it's pretty much like finding the right balance is what it's all about. And I feel like that a lot of you have found the right balance, or you're working towards it. And you're going to be there, and then your manifestations are going to start flying through. And honestly, just remember to build good karma. You're at a sensitive state during this time. So anyways, thank you so much. And my information is down below. I do past life readings as well, and I do divine partner readings. I do, in general, healing readings. Like if you don't even want to talk about abilities or spirituality, but you just want to figure out what the hell is going on, how can I break this cycle for myself, not just my soul, I can do that as well. I also have a special going on, 1 question for $15 and 2 for $25. All my information is down below. Thank you.